proc report data equals to now see here when it when I run this code, what happens here? It is just summarizing the numeric variables.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that means numeric variables are used as an analysis variables. Where is that? Which are used for calculations.
Yeah.
And by default, it will give you only sum.
Yeah.
And character variables, here it will not show anything. It will just display the value. Whatever is there, the same value, whatever the variable value is there, it will display that one. That's it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. And any questions, others? Okay. Today, let's see SQL joins. So everyone practiced merges.
Sorry, I have one more question. See, when you're using operators like you send as a reference for SQL, right? Yesterday. So when you send that, there was an operator where we using %d, I think. So when we give list of names, say suppose bunch of names and operator like A. So if A is in the first, it worked for me. Like it was giving me the output of names which I gave, which started with A. But if it is in between also, does it give?
No, for in between you have to write percentile A and percentile.
And when we give proc contents, it gives you all the list of things. So in SQL, when we were giving describe, right? So
then
when
you
you
have
give
to look into the log window.
Yeah, I looked into the log window. That is fine. But can you just once run describe and show me the log, because it was not giving me when I ran how the contents.
No,
Like
no,
in
no. It's
contents.
not exactly similar.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Because not much
Like
are there
contents,
when.
it will give you something like it similar to contents, but not exactly.
Okay. Because when I ran, it was not much. It just gave me the length, like those
Yes,
few
it
things,
will
but
just
not like
describe,
proper.
give you information about variables, but not like contents, the number of
Okay.
observations, variables, and all, everything it will give you, but it's not like that.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. So,
yeah, Priya, I have a question. Like in proc means, still I'm not getting the output. Like how to write that seventh question? Can you see that? How to get the output like that?
the question and all.
Proc means seventh question.
Let me check.
Okay.
Oh, here. The following sales data.
The data is in horizontal order, right?
Sorry, what?
The data 101, 102. This is in horizontal order, right? Horizontal. So we have to use a prac transpose, but there are like how to. I'm not getting the idea.
We are using proc transpose. Let me read the question. Customer ID. Date, number of tulips, okay, 3. Write the program to get the following output.
So here we have to use formats and informats.
No.
Hmm.
So now take customer ID as an classification variable, and analysis variables are this one. Tulip, marigold, and bluebells are the analysis variables.
Okay. So do I have to use for date of sold? Do I have to use formats and informats?
No, no, no. Here, see, here, no, nothing to do with the date variable.
Okay. Mhm.
So here you have to use classification variable. So proc means contains two statements, right? Class and var, analysis
Yeah.
variable. So for these analysis numeric variables, you are calculating the statistics.
Okay. Yeah. I will do that if I don't get it.
Mm,
Yeah. I will ask you next day.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now today let's see about joins. So there are a few joins like simple join, inner join, outer join, and it is classified as left, right, and then full. Next one, natural join, self, union, and then cross. These are the joins we had. Let's see the syntax of each and everything. The first one is a simple join. So what is the use of simple join? Joins are like merges. So they attach datasets horizontally. They'll merge the datasets. So here, simple join, it combines multiple tables and reports the matching data, only the matching data. Let's take examples here. These two are the data sets. What is this? Customer underscore house and then vehicles. So what data is present in house? Their account number, subject account number, their loan number, year and amount. That means in particular subject, what is his loan number and in which year he has taken how much amount. For house, same way for vehicles. Now here, using simple join, what it will do first, it will combine these two and then it will check for the matching data based on the by variable we mentioned, and it will report you only the matching data. So here the syntax goes like this. Always it starts with proc SQL and ends with quit. So here select star from customer underscore house, comma,
Customer.
customer underscore vehicle, where customer underscore house dot account number. This is my by variable. Customer underscore house dot vehicle dot account number. This is the syntax. So now here what will happen when I run this code based on the account number, that means by variable. So here which one is repeating 11010? 10 is not there here and 126 is not there. 278, yes, it's there. That means this 278 subject have taken both house loan and vehicle loan. Next, 345, yes, it's there. Even this person also have taken both house loan and vehicle loan. And then 346. So here we don't have 346. And again, you have to search for in the second data also, 23. Do you find 23 here? No. 236? No. 457? No. 3456? No. Only 278 and 345. Let's run this. See? That means these two subjects have taken both house loan and vehicle loan. In the same thing in merge, how do you write to get the same output?
In when we use data set merge,
Hmm?
In a data step, when we use merge, how you are
Yes,
asking?
merge will use, yeah.
Yeah. You are doing the
One,
A is
yeah.
equal to the common, right? So
Yes. So we have to use operators, in operator.
yeah.
If A equals to 1 and B equals to 1, if A and B. That means
Yeah.
from both the data sets you want the common information. And also we have to write two proc steps for sorting these two data sets.
Yeah.
So two proc steps and one data set to get an
Data.
output. In SQL, if you write like this is enough. Is that clear? Simple join. You have to remember the syntax, that's it. So next one is inner join. Inner join also combines two tables and reports the matching data like SQL. What's the syntax here? Instead of comma, here write inner join and replace where with on. This is the syntax for inner join. Inner join is efficient only when you have two data sets. It can combine only two data sets or two tables. But simple join can combine multiple data sets. You can give comma, comma and all the data set names. Here that is not the case. See, when I run this code, it will give you the same output, 278 and 344.
So the only difference between these two is when you have only two data sets, you can use inner join. When you have multiple, you have to use simple join.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and here the syntax differences, instead of comma, we have to give the join name and then the replace where with on. On clause we have to use. Next, outer join. Here in outer join we had three, like left, right and full. So if you want to use the left join, here just simply write left. Syntax is same,
Okay.
right left. Now left means it will give complete data from the left hand side and matching data from the right hand side.
Okay.
Okay. From house loan, we are getting the complete all the 5 observations and matching information from the vehicles. In merge, how do you do in SAS?
If A, so from say suppose if you are considering A and B, everything from A and only matching from B. If A and
Yes,
B.
if only if A, not if A and B.
If yeah, if A, sorry.
Mhm. And if you write right here, then it will give the complete information from the right hand side and then the matching information from the matching data from left hand side.
Yeah.
It's like if B.
Yeah.
See, it depends on your syntax, which join to have you have to use either right or left. So your requirement is you want complete data from the house. Suppose if you want complete data from the house, then here we can write left join. In case if you mention house here and vehicle here, then you will write
Right.
right join, right? So it depends on the dataset position where you are keeping. And full also same. It will just take complete information from both the datasets.
A and B.
So without using any operator. Okay. And when you practice here joins, you will find SAS code and also the normal SQL code. Okay. And one more thing, table alias. We can use this table alias for any join. Suppose here, instead of star, using star, I want to take only few variables. From house, just take only these three, and from vehicles, take these three. Then what to do here? Every time we have to write customer underscore house dot account number, comma, customer underscore house dot loan number, like that, and customer underscore vehicle dot account number. So is it easy every time to type like this?
No.
No. So here we can use table alias, which means you can represent this data set with this one letter or one character, your wish, or one short name. And wherever you want to use house, you can just simply use H here. And vehicles, V. So here write H dot account number, comma, H dot loan number, like that. Do you understand?
Mhm.
So this is called table alias. You are representing with some other name, a short name. So any questions till here? Okay, now next let's see natural join. See, in joins, inner and outer join are important, or simple or inner both are same. These joins we'll use mostly, not all these. This is just for your information. Natural join. Natural join means for that natural join, here write natural. And no need to use any condition here. Then how SAS will give you the information? This one also, it reports the matching data. But based on what? What is the by variable here? If you don't mention by variable, we are just simply saying natural join. So SAS naturally, without any condition, it will check all the variable names. And what are the common variable names we had here? Account number is common, and this variable name is different. Year is common, and vehicle amount here, house amount. So only we had account number and year. So based on these two variables, it will check. Okay, here actually we got 278 and 345. These two subjects have taken both the loans, right?
Yeah.
So when it is only based on account number, when you include year also, then here 278 has taken in 2006, here in 2007. So this is not common. Next subject 345 has taken 2007, here also in 2007. That means this person in the same year he has taken two loans. So it will give you that.
Only one.
Yes.
Okay.
So here, even though if you don't mention the condition like this, SAS will check based on the common variables present in these two datasets. This is called natural join. Next one is cross join. Cross join means here, this observation will take all these values. Next observation will take all these values. Next observation will take all these values. So how many totally like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally 5, 5, 6. 30 observations we'll get. See, first 1, 0. It is taking all these values. Again 1, 2, 6. It is taking all the B values. Again 2, 7, 8. Taking all the B values. This is called cross join. Next union join means here, it just simply attaches one after the other. That's it.
Like a
Just
set string.
combine. Yes, two data sets. It will not stack. It will just simply merge like this. This is union join. And what else remaining? Okay, self join. Self join means here it attaches with the same data set. Let's take some example. Take this example. So here, now I want to check where Jan sale is greater than February sale. So based on that condition, we had only one statement true, right? Where Jan sale is greater than F sale. So here, write Proc SQL. Select char from MP underscore sales, where J sale is greater than F sale, and then So here, no need of two data sets. With the same data set, it will do calculations. See, based on satisfying this condition, we just had only one observation. It's like using where statement.
Yeah, but I didn't understand why union is because you are not using that statement at all. It's like a simple where condition when we subset the data. That's how we are doing.
Which one? What?
No, Priya, you said this is union. What join did you say this as?
Self join.
Self join. But I don't. It is like a simple. See, even if we don't know about self join, this is how we do, right? Select, and we are giving the from clause, and where is the condition? This is for subsetting, right? For where condition we are giving
It's
here.
like using where statement.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this is about joins. Join syntax is easy only. If you remember one join, you can use for all the joins. Just simply here we'll change the name. That's it. Any questions? Okay. Next one is about coels function. Coels function is used to replace the missing values. Suppose see here we had some information here. Few values are missing. Age few values are missing and race value is missing, right? So here, suppose if you want to replace wherever the age value is missing, I want to keep it as 20. Then here we can write proc sql select PID, everything is fine, so comma, and here age. Here write coils of age and age value whatever you want to give, and as you can give the same variable name, or if you want to give some other name we can give, and then gender is fine, and race. Again here you write coils of race, and race is a character variable, so keep that value in the quotations as race1, and we are taking all these from DM data and then quit. Say like this 2020 and here other age 1 race 1. Suppose if you forget to give this in variable name, then what will happen? It will not take the variable name. See, so this is about coels function. That means used to replace the missing values. And
Can you explain it once again?
if you want to replace the missing values, so here we'll use coels and in brackets the variable name and what value you want to give.
Okay.
And that values, the new values, this variable name you are giving as what? That's it. So you have to give that as a new variable name. So next one is distinct function. What is the use of distinct function? It is used to report the data without having any duplicate values. Let's see this one. So here input ABC. A here see 27 is repeating, right? 46 is repeating, 55 not repeating, 34 not, yeah, repeating. So few values are repeating here. So if you use distinct A comma B, or if you write only distinct A, distinct means it will report the matching data, remove the matching duplicate data. Let's run this and see. Okay, here we created a new one. That's why it is not printing. See, A and B, here the values are not repeated. Deleted. Only 127, 134, 145, 46, 55, 56. This is called distinct function. Why do we use this distinct function? Now here's something. See, there is a subject. 101 subject is having headache on some date. Suppose let's take as Jan 1st. The same person is having fever on Jan 2nd. Again the person is having headache on Jan 3rd. So when they ask here, this subject is having how many adverse events? What do you say? How many?
Three.
Can you repeat the question again, Priya? Sorry.
2 adverse events.
Yes. How many adverse events are there for this here for this subject?
2.
Two adverse events.
Only headache and fever. But 3 observations are there, right? So in case if you want to count the adverse events, then we'll use distinct function. That means it should not count headache 2 times. It should count uniquely only 1 time. Do you understand? Why do we use distinct function in real time means this is an example. And guys, do you remember any arithmetic functions like integer, round, seal, float? So we can use all those functions here also. So just simply write select int of x as your variable name. So here it will just give you the integers. In the select statement, whatever the variable we mentioned, it will just take only those variables. So here only integer is there, so it will give you integer. Like this. If you want to print x also, then here write x comma. Now it will give you a variable name, the raw variable, first variable, and then the integer. If you want to check round off your variable name, seal off your variable name. Syntax is different and will end as what? In your and
Pardon?
which one?
No, round. You're telling about
See,
round.
whatever the function you want to use, just simply we'll write function name in brackets, the variable name, and ending as what? We are creating new values here, right? For that new values, we have to keep a variable name. So here we are just using as integer. Here it is taking as integer. Okay. And what else? Okay. Proc means here, as per this code, what will happen? It will give you n mean and minimum value, right? Your classification variable is sex and analysis variable is age. In SQL, we'll write like this. Proc SQL and select your classification variable and then analysis variable. Suppose if you want to count of age as n, mean of age as average, and minimum of age as mean, like this. And we are taking all these from class. And very important thing here, we have to use group by. Group by your classification variable. And then quit. So whenever we are using these functions, we have to use group by for classification variables. Then it will group accordingly. Females and males. The same thing if you want to generate, we can generate by using Sas code also. Proc means. So whichever you are comfortable. If you are comfortable like this, you can use this, or this one you can use this. Any questions about this? So these are the SQL topics we'll use. In these SQL topics also, we won't use everything in real time. It depends. So are you guys are clear? Okay. So shall I go to the next topic? Next topic is about macros, which are very, 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 very important. In real time, we'll use macros. And of course, I can't
I would,
in a single day. It will
I
take
would,
3 days. Sorry.
yeah, I mean, macros, I wouldn't want you to start today. If you want to start something else, if it is a small topic, but macros, I think, I know macros is
Macros, it will
important.
take 2 to 3 days. Okay, then macros also. Without knowing SAS codes, we can't do anything in macros. To create any macro, we should know the SAS code. So what you will guys will do, just practice all the SAS codes this weekend, and from Monday freshly we'll start macros. Is that fine?